Hey guys, video number 2. So I think in my last video I mentioned that I'm not going to be buying cheap tools. I'm going to spend out a little bit, and I decided that I'm just going to spend a little bit more, and I don't know if I get that in, but I bought the DCD778D2T Combi Drill. I didn't have a drill. I had Makita ones before, which died. They were given to me. They were old. They were battered. I used them when I was training to be a plumber, and since then used them for the odd job here and there. They're still building and stuff outside, so I apologise for the noise. I don't even know if the microphone's picking it up, but it's doing my head in because I start like 7 a.m. Yeah, so the combi drill, I bought it. It was £120, which is, I believe, one of the cheaper drills from DeWalt, but by no means cheap and bad. It feels just great, you know. It's the weight, the size. It's brushless. Please tell me what brushless actually means, because the only thing I could find on Google was that there's no brushes in it. Well, I should hope not, because it's a drill. So yeah, I decided I'm just not buying. I'm not going to buy a Black & Decker. I'm not knocking these brands, and you know, I know what, for me, for a long time, a drill is a drill. But I want to get things done. I want them to be right. I just want to try and get the best that I can get, or at least to feel like I'm doing something right with something that's a better quality, so that the things I put together will be worth putting together. They'll turn out at least okay. I'm not in a position to, but I'm not even willing to spend £400–500 on the drill. I've seen some of the prices on some, and the higher range DeWalt stuff even. I don't think it's necessary. Not for what I'm doing. I'm not working on a site. You know, I'm not using it for anything that's, you know, super demanding. I'm going to drill some holes in some bits of wood and into some walls, and maybe put shelves up and stuff, or maybe a bit more than that. But I want better stuff. And I like yellow. And it came with 2 batteries and a charger. And the Makita set I had before was 1 battery between them and a charger that didn't work too well. I'm happy with my purchase, and when I learn a little bit more about it, if anybody wants my take on a review, I guess, I will do so. Let me know. I'm also going to order, because for me personally, I think I need it. I think it helps a lot to be able to drive screws easier without my bad wrists and bad hands and bad back and bad legs and bad everything, and not being able to drive screws. So I've ordered the impact driver, which will come at some point. I'm taking things on board. I have decided that I'm going to put everything I can into this. So once I get a few odds and ends sorted, we're going to start building. We're going to start making anything. I don't have a table saw. I totally forgot actually that I own a chop saw, miter saw thing, and I remembered that the reason why I couldn't use that anymore with one of the things I was building is because I think it's something. Is it blade deflection? I think I've read, but the actual cuts, some of them are convex. Is that right when it comes out? They're not straight. They're not straight. I kind of need things to be straight, but I'm currently not in a position to buy, because I'm going to stick with DeWalt, because the XR, the battery, all the batteries in them, you know, they go on different tools and all this kind of stuff that I'm aware of. With each tool that I buy, there will be more batteries and a charger that comes with it. I'm not going to buy any bare units, because if I can get to the point where I'm constantly working, I'm going to need a lot of batteries and a lot of chargers charging these batteries. Personally, you don't have to. You don't even have to buy DeWalt stuff, but just don't buy too cheap if you're going to really want your stuff to, I don't know, guess be a higher standard. Or if you're going to buy a cheap drill, buy good bits. But for me, I just feel like I'm doing something right by owning just better machines and tools. So, this DeWalt drill, it just makes the job feel better. It just does for me. The holes are cleaner. I've got DeWalt drill bits as well. I bought like a DeWalt set with like screwdriver bits and drill bits and hole cutting round ones. I don't know what I'm talking about, do I? And they work. They do a good job. The drill does a good job. I can drill straighter with it. I genuinely can. I'm just gonna get it. Look at that. And look, it tells you that it needs charging. No, but it's got 2 bars on it. So I'll charge that and make it full. It just feels... That light is bright, dude. 18 volt. XR brushless, speed 1, speed 2. Ooh, that's faster. And that's not a button, it's just like a pad or something. Oh, screw stuff. It's fast. Oh no, that's drill stuff. And this is a hammer, so hammer drill. Don't do that. It's great, but it just, that light is still on. I mean, it's got a bit of a weight to it, but it just feels good. It feels like I'm gonna drill some holes with it that are going to be good hole good drilled holes. It's cool. It'll do the job. And I'll be honest with you, that doesn't feel like it's going to come up. Even the case feels good. And it's got these yellow clippy things, so that when you get another tool, you can clip the cases together. I don't know if that's a novelty for now, or whether I'm actually going to stack these things together and then attempt to carry them. I probably won't. I mean, the whole thing, charger, 2 batteries, the drill, the case, isn't light. This is going to be fun because I'm going to be in pain doing these videos, and I will laugh at me too. So don't be afraid to laugh at the nonsense and ridiculous things that could potentially happen. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to say dangerous, but maybe you can learn from my mistakes if there's an accident. Editing is going to be fun. Anyway, that was that drill. That's my new toy. I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, subscribe and all that stuff. Say things at me.